Deep in the heart of Mexico, way before anyone from Europe arrived, amazing civilizations grew strong. These were the Olmecs, the Mayans, and the Aztecs. Each one left a special mark on the land. The Olmecs, sometimes called the mother culture of Mesoamerica, started around 1200 BCE. They were great artists, famous for their giant stone heads and beautiful jade carvings. Then came the Maya. They were super smart with math, astronomy, and art. Their cities, decorated with tall pyramids and fancy carved temples, were places of learning and culture. The Maya created a special way of writing and a calendar that tracked the stars and planets perfectly. Finally, the Aztecs, brave warriors and clever builders, became powerful in central Mexico. Their capital, Tenochtitlan, built on an island in Lake Texcoco, was an amazing city with canals, roads, and huge temples. These ancient civilizations, with their unique mix of art, science, and beliefs, created the foundation for the amazing culture that Mexico has today. In 1519, Hernán Cortés, a Spanish explorer looking for gold and power, landed in Mexico. This changed everything. Cortés, with his small army, made friends with some native groups who wanted to defeat the Aztecs. The Spanish had better weapons, but it was sickness, especially smallpox, that really hurt the native people. Tenochtitlan, once a great city, was conquered by the Spanish in 1521. This was the start of Spanish rule. The Spanish created a new system, with themselves on top, then mixed-race people, and lastly, the native people. The Spanish made everyone speak Spanish, follow Catholicism, and adopt European customs. But the spirit of the older civilizations didn't disappear. It mixed with Spanish traditions to create something new and unique. You can see this blend in Mexico's colorful art, lively music, and tasty food. For 300 years, Mexico lived under Spanish rule. People became more and more unhappy because of money problems and unfair treatment. Then, in 1810, a call for freedom rang out across the land. Father Miguel Hidalgo y Costilla, a priest, made his famous Grito de Dolores, a call to fight that started the Mexican War of Independence. Hidalgo's rebellion failed, but it inspired others. Leaders like José María Morelos and Vicente Guerrero continued the fight. Finally, in 1821, Mexico won its independence, ending 300 years of Spanish rule. The new country faced many difficulties, disagreements among its people, money problems, and threats from other countries. The Mexican-American War, from 1846 to 1848, meant Mexico lost a lot of land to the United States. Later, the French invasion, from 1861 to 1867, caused even more trouble for Mexico. Even with these hard times, Mexico didn't give up. The Mexican Revolution, from 1910 to 1920, a difficult and violent time, changed Mexico's society and government. Leaders like Emiliano Zapata and Pancho Villa fought for the poor, demanding land and fairness. The revolution led to a new constitution in 1917, which gave important rights to the people. The 20th century saw amazing art and culture, with artists like Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera becoming world famous. Today, Mexico is a strong democracy with a rich history and culture. It's a land of contrasts, where old traditions live alongside modern buildings, and where the past can be felt in the busy city streets. Mexico still faces challenges like poverty, inequality, and violence, but the Mexican people, strong because of their history, continue to move forward.